Hey guys, it's Siegfried here from Dragony, and it's time for the last in our series of little history lessons surrounding the characters and storyline of our upcoming album Viribus Unitis, which will be released on 15th of January via Napalm Records. Today, I want to talk to you about Tesla. No, not the car, the inventor. So now that we got the obvious joke out of the way, let's talk about Mr. Nikola Tesla. He was born to Serbian parents in what is today Croatia and what was back then in 1856 part of the Austrian Empire. After his early youth, he at one point actually moved to Graz, which today is still part of Austria, and studied there at the university for several years. He moved to Budapest in Hungary for work in the early 1880s, and later on to Paris, France, where he was working for one of the companies owned by Thomas Edison. His manager at the time, Charles Batchelor, decided to move back to the United States in 1884 and suggested that Tesla come with him. However, his stint at Edison's company was rather short-lived. He only worked there from about June 1884 until December 1884, as he had some falling out about matters of his salary. He opened his first company thereafter. However, that company would soon go bankrupt because he was a little bit cheated by his partners in that venture. However, that would not stop him or slow him down for long. Over the years, he made some very significant inventions like an AC, alternating current engine, a wireless boat, one of the first of its kind that was ever created, and he also experimented with X-rays, just to name a few. However, his life, towards the end of it, did not always run very smoothly. So in the beginning of the 20th century, he was living in various hotels in New York, racking up considerable bills there, but leaving them unpaid. So he was evicted from one hotel, moved to the next one, until he ended up at the Hotel New Yorker, which he was living in till the end of his life, which came in 1943, where he died at the ripe age of 86 years at the Hotel New York. In the story of Viribus Unitis, however, his life takes a little bit of a different turn. So instead of staying in the United States for his entire life, he actually is invited by Crown Prince Rudolf, after his own survival of his fateful night at Castle Mayerling, back to Europe to work with Rudolf in strengthening the Austrian army with his fantastical, and in our case, also absurd inventions. In Viribus Unitis, for example, he creates the mechanized armor that would ultimately be used to turn Kaiser Franz Josef into Cyberpunk Joseph, and he also outfits the very beautiful castle Schönbrunn here in Vienna with his technical devices that would ultimately turn it into a flying fortress called Figa. Unfortunately, Nikola Tesla never received a Nobel Prize for any of his inventions during his lifetime, and after his death, a lot of his work was forgotten for a while. He was rediscovered in the 1960s, and especially since the 1990s, he as a character and an inventor has enjoyed increased interest again, not the least being, of course, Elon Musk's company for electrical cars that we all know very well today. So this concludes our few short trips through history and the characters involved in Viribus Unitis. I hope that you enjoyed our short presentations, and I hope that you will also enjoy our creative approach to these characters and their stories in Viribus Unitis. So make sure to check out our new album once it hits the stores on January 15, 2021. And we hope to be back live on stage somewhere near you very soon as well. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you all very soon. Bye bye!